And this is an office. I decided to stop by. I'm taking some pictures of it.
Okay.
Probably going to grab some forms.
No, you cannot come in here and just take photos.
Well, I don't think you have that option. Because this is a public office, right?
I'd be happy.
So let's go talk outside because the employees don't want you here. Okay?
Is this public?
This is
Public.
This is private business.
No, this is school district. It's public.
Okay, well, let's go outside and talk.
What's your name? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Right here.
What is it?
Right here. Can you read? Take out
Right.
your
What
glasses
if
so
what
you
if
can
I
read.
can't read it? What if I'm not good at reading, sir? Why are
Right
you
here,
being
it's
Why are you
Officer
being
Pacheco.
aggressive and mean? There's
Officer
no reason for
Pacheco.
that. Plenty of laws here.
Stay on that side of the
Oh no, I can be back here.
No,
Yeah, I can be right here.
No, the
Ma'am, don't
police
touch me.
said- I'm not touching you.
Hey. What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy Bay Area Transparency, and we're back at it once again. And for this video, we're in the city of Moraga, California. It's not even a city, it's a small little town outside of Lafayette and Concord. We went ahead and went to the school district offices for reasons that are explained in this video. You guys will hear why I was there. And boy, oh boy, did we get a horrible reaction from the staff there. And keep in mind, these are the face of the school district. The face, the people that talk to the public all the time. No wonder I got requested to go to this office. I will say that I had a very good conversation with the chief of police of Moraga. You will see him in this video as well. And then after this video, I went to the police department, had a long conversation with them, and we walked through the city hall together. I really believe that he's a good guy. Now, will he make the changes we need him to make? That is unknown at this point. That is unseen, but hopefully we will see that after this. I was also impressed with the superintendent, Julie. I thought she was kind of a PR person, but I also believe that she understood that they made some major mistakes and they need to make some major changes. So I'm going to put that out there because it's not all in this video. I couldn't put all the footage in this video because it'd be like over 2 hours long, right? So I had to condense it. I got all the major parts. This is a banger of a video. There's a lot of bad interaction, and at the end, thank God, there's a lot of good interaction. Let's go ahead and subscribe, like, and share, and in the comments, let me know. Let them know your opinion. Let me know your opinion. How'd you think the chief did? How you think the superintendent did? Was it legit? Was it real? Or were they just faking it? It's BAT. Let's go. Bitch, I know the difference. That's some outdo. Okay, here we go. We're walking up on the school district office. Oops. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
All right, how about you?
Good, thanks.
Awesome. Take a picture of this. No, I'm just gonna take some pictures, grab a couple forms. That's about it.
What kind of pictures you taking? What kind of forms you looking for?
I don't know, some of the stuff up here, but pictures, just pictures, regular pictures.
Just for the sake of having.
Yeah.
Just curious as to taking photos of inside the office.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
just
is
just for having them, just for me at this point. Yeah.
And who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Carrie. I'm secretary here.
Awesome. I'm Jay. Yep. Good to meet you.
Are you a parent or?
Huh?
Are you a parent?
We don't know.
I do have children. Yes.
Are you a parent of the school?
No, I'm not. I'm not even from here. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not even from out here. Just driving through.
Okay, well, I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with you taking
you're not
photos inside
allowed
the
to do that.
office.
Why is that?
Because
You just can't come in here and
Yeah, it's
take.
closed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to,
Oh, let me get out of this guy's way here.
unless you can be more specific and not so vague about what you're doing and why you're doing this. You're gonna have to leave. I'm sorry.
Well, why do I have to be more specific? Because pictures. I mean,
Because
I don't know
people
how
just
much
walking
more
into people's
specific
and
to
just
be.
take pictures. So
Well, it's not other people's offices, though, right?
yeah.
It's
No,
a-
Is there
this is
forms that you
office.
need? Because I'd be happy to.
It's an office,
I'd
but
be
it's a
happy to
public
get you
office,
some
right?
forms.
But there's reason for you to be here. I'm sorry.
There is pictures, yeah, and I'm gonna grab some
Why are
forms.
you taking the pictures? Please stop being evasive. Why?
I'm not being evasive. I just don't. I'm taking them for me right now. I don't know exactly what they're gonna
are
be
you
for.
using them for?
You're interrupting me. You're asking me a question to answer you. I'm
Okay.
trying to answer you, and then you're interrupting me, and you're being aggressive, and I'm
Well,
not.
No, we're
you're
right?
being evasive.
we're concerned.
Well, like I said, I'm taking pictures. At this point, I don't know exactly what I'm going to use them for. I'm going through town. I'm looking at whatever I want, basically. And this is an office. I decided to stop by. I'm taking some pictures of it.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah,
going to
that
grab
doesn't
some
work for us.
forms.
No,
You
I'm
cannot come
sorry.
in here and just just take photos.
Well, I don't
of
think
our
you have
office.
that option
Yeah,
because this is a public
call
office,
the
right?
police.
I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
Who are you, by the way?
I work here.
And what's your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Okay. And what's your position here?
I don't have to disclose that to you because I don't know who you
Well,
are.
you do, because I'm a member of the public and you work for the public.
Are you a member of the Moraga School?
None of that
Moraga?
matters. You work for the public, and I'm a member of the
Okay,
public. So you're supposed to tell me your name.
I just told you my name.
And what's your position?
I don't need to tell you that.
You do.
You can look it up now.
I can look it up.
Yeah.
And that's the way you're going to talk to a member of the public?
You
Simply
don't-
coming in to take pictures and grab some forms, there's not a big deal.
Yeah,
This is a public office,
I'm
right?
sorry.
Is this a public office?
It is.
Okay.
for
And is
the
it open to the
Moraga-
No, for the public. That's
It
where you're
is.
wrong.
It is.
For
But
the
I
public.
just don't feel comfortable having you here.
You
with
then get another job that's not in the public sector. That's what I would do if I was you. Because this
Sir,
is the
can you
public
just
sector.
please leave?
No, this is the public sector.
Right.
This is a
Carry
public
over from
lobby,
Moraga School District.
and you're
We have
public
gentleman
employees.
in our office
and I'm
being
allowed
very
to be here.
aggressive, wanting to take
I'm being
photos of all of
aggressive.
us.
I was
No,
being
he
very,
will
very
not-
nice.
No, he will not tell us who he is or why he's here. 1540 School Street,
These ladies are just crazy.
white.
I don't think they understand their position in this system
no, he's
here.
just being very aggressive. He's
Being very
wearing a
aggressive,
mask and
causing a disturbance,
he's
right?
talking into his phone.
I'm trying to help you. Causing a disturbance. That's what you're acting like.
20s or 30s. Standing right in front of me. If you could.
That's a compliment. So I'm in my 20s or 30s. I feel good about that.
Little,
Let's shut this. It's cold.
white shirt, black hat. Just shut
So
the
she's
door. and he's
taking
trying
a
to take
picture
photos
of me
us.
as well, and she will not tell me her position here.
Yes.
Told me to go look it up.
Yes.
That's not the type of people we need in these positions at all. We need people who are going to be courteous, kind, and try to help the public when they come in and ask questions.
Black hat, glasses, a mask.
This lady too is being, they're saying I'm being aggressive, but I think the camera's going to show differently here.
Okay. Yep. He's now taking. Yeah, he's taking video of us currently and talking into it.
Absolutely. I'm just documenting your lies. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
No, I did
Hey,
not.
Julie. We have a gentleman here who is wearing a mask and sunglasses, and he's taking pictures all over the front. He's gone into the supply room, and
Well, I've gone into the supply room now. Look at it.
hostile and that he's part of the public, but he's
Came in
not
and
part of
just said he
Moraga, and he won't
No,
leave.
just said
And
he
he's
wanted
just
to
taking
take
random
photos,
pictures, and he
that,
won't tell us why he's
wouldn't
taking
tell us
pictures.
why. Just said that he wanted to take
I
photos.
don't really have to tell you why at all.
Carrie's on the phone with the police right now, but he's
So this is her
talking
name,
and
Jennifer
recording
Bayer.
and taking, and he's just
And she is rude and does not need to be in this position at all. I don't know what position she's in. She should not be here though. And this lady is rude as well. And she's a secretary telling me that me walking in and just wanting to look at the office and take some pictures and looking around town is not okay and not the type of pictures that you could take. And this is crazy.
okay.
Front door shut.
Okay. He's just in the lobby area,
Yes.
and he's recording me right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just logging the lies.
Okay.
You don't have it,
Okay.
then you don't have it.
Yeah, that would be great.
So.
How did the thing go?
No, and I think
today?
yours is smaller.
Do you know about what's where they are?
So maybe
And this lady's still on the phone with the PD, asking where they are and how far away. She's trying to like cover her face, even though her face is already on camera. I don't understand it.
And then he asked you questions.
Let's see what's on the desk here.
I'm okay either way.
He's videotaping me and my desk currently.
Oh no, hide from the big scary camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he just says that he's part of the public and he can do this, and he's just going around to other places in Moraga, and he's taking forms and saying that he
I never said I'm going around. I said I'm traveling through and stopped at this office. That's all I said. Probably not going to go to anywhere else in Moraga the way you're acting.
Our questions, and
Just ask him if he's coming in the front door.
he asked me what my title was, and I just went to go look it up.
Which is rude to tell a member of the public that you work for.
He asked me
What
what my
forms
position
I
was.
got?
I said, I don't have to tell you. He goes, yes, you do, because you work for the public, and I said, well, you can look that up. And he said I was being rude to someone that I work for, and I said, I don't work for you, because you're not part of it. And he goes, well, I'm part of the public, so you should get a new job after you do this.
Yeah, we pay taxes here. And your taxpayers pay your salary.
Okay.
So, but you guys will learn. We'll see how smart the PD is. Here we go. We got more PD coming. How's it going, man?
Hey, how you doing today, sir?
All right. How about you?
Hey, good. Hey, can we go talk outside?
No, I think I'm good here.
Okay. Do you work here?
Do you work here? I am working right now. Correct.
Okay.
Is your body cam on?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
So let's go talk outside because the employees don't want you here. Okay.
Is this public?
This is
Public.
This is private business.
No. This is school district. It's public.
Okay. Well, let's go outside and talk.
I'm in public, sir. Taking
Okay.
pictures in public.
What can I help you with today?
Don't need help. I'm just gonna take some pictures, get the forms I need, be on my way.
Okay.
But right now I'm in public, and so
Okay.
they don't have the choice to not want me here, and neither do you, unfortunately.
Okay.
So.
Do you have ID on you?
I do. Yeah.
Can I see it, please?
Do I have to give it to you?
Well, I'd like to know who I'm talking to just to make sure everything's all right.
Yeah. Do I have to give it to you?
You're not required to.
Oh, okay. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Awesome.
So,
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Dreyfuss.
Mm-hmm.
So, the staff here advised that they would like you to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, why don't you grab the forms that you need and head out?
I'll be here for about another hour
Why is that?
because I'm gonna take pictures, get the videos and pictures I need.
Okay. Well, do you have that?
No. Like I said, it's gonna take me about another hour,
Okay.
maybe 30 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
Why don't we step outside?
I'm just talking to him. Same thing. This is public. I'm in public. There's nothing I'm doing wrong. This is a First Amendment right. Gathering content for a story, and there's nothing you can do about it. What's your
It's
name?
actually an office here.
Right, and it's a public office.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Paid for by tax dollars, open to the public.
Superintendent is out.
What's your name? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Right here.
What is it?
Right here. Can you read? Take out
Right.
your
What
glasses
if
so
what
you
if
can
I can't read it? What if I'm not good at reading, sir? Why are
Right
you
here,
being
Officer
being
Pacheco.
aggressive and mean? There's
Officer
no reason for
Pacheco.
that, is there?
Okay.
And what's your badge number?
Officer Pacheco,
There
MO
you go.
178.
There you go.
There you go.
Why was that so hard? You're kind of a prick, huh? I can see. Yeah, I can see it. You don't need to be in this job either.
He says he doesn't live here. He says he doesn't have children.
There's more. Looks like there's more cars coming.
And what would you guys like?
I'd like you removed.
And they don't have that option. It's open to the public. It's public hours right there on the window. And I can be here and take pictures, and that's the way the law works.
So public hours. I understand where you're coming from. Public hours for somebody who actually has business to conduct.
And this is business, and getting forms is business.
Okay. So, what forms can we help you get?
Well, I'll look at them and get them when I'm done taking my pictures. But right now,
Okay.
me doing my story is official business in a public place.
And what kind of story is that?
None of your business.
Okay.
But it's
All right.
the
So
story
they
I'm
want
working
you-
on. I'm
they
a
want you
journalist.
out of here, so if you don't mind,
I do mind. I do
you
mind.
can take videos from out there. if
I
you
can
want
take
to.
them from in here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have a absolute right to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the First Amendment. And you took an oath to protect my First Amendment. But yet
That's
you're
right,
trying
but
to violate
but
it at this
here-
point.
But here you're not wanted because you're causing
Yeah.
disturbance.
You're in the public, you work for the public. My camera does not cause a disturbance, sir.
Okay. Where you are actually.
How am I causing a disturbance with my camera?
Because you're not. You're disrupting their business.
How? The camera is, my First Amendment is disrupting their business? Really? That's what you're going to stand on? You
That's
need
what
to
they're saying.
go back to school, bud. Go back to school. You don't know the law. Look up Smith versus Cummings. And if you
Okay,
want,
well, why don't we go
you can
outside and
also
look
look up Fordyce versus Seattle, which is the Ninth Circuit
Why don't
Court,
we go
which
outside and discuss it and have
quiet,
a conversation?
covers California, right? Fordyce versus Seattle. Their feelings do not trump my First Amendment right. I can give you many cases that allow me to do this. So
The staff has asked you to leave because they're not comfortable with you filming in here.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's public.
Okay.
It's public
you're-
office open to the public.
So just like a library or a post office or anything like that.
And you can film there too.
Right.
These are the laws.
She's on her way.
She's on her way.
It shouldn't be an issue, and you shouldn't have had this response. You should not have tried to be aggressive and kick me out and close the gap between us. And this guy came in acting like a prick.
I appreciate your perspective, but I also don't appreciate you telling me how to do my job.
But sir, you don't know how to do your job.
Okay.
So I am telling you how to do your job.
Well, great.
If you knew how to do your job,
glad I have you
listen.
here to
Let
tell
me
how to do
ask
my
you a
job.
question. What did the call say?
So the call came in as a suspicious subject.
Doing what?
That's it.
No. I heard her tell
Okay.
your dispatch
So-
that I was here taking.
so just because
hold on,
people-
you're
no, no,
recording.
no,
You're
just because
you're interrupting,
people-
sir.
Just
I heard
because
her
people
tell
my
your
dispatch one
dispatch
thing
that I
doesn't
was
mean that it-
recording.
that it gets.
I
that it
got
gets
the whole
relayed.
dispatch phone call on camera.
I-
All she said was
that's
he's in here
fantastic.
recording, taking pictures of us. So why would you come in high and get ready to be hands on and all that stuff for somebody
Because-
taking pictures?
because
Does
I
it
have
seem?
no idea what's going on.
Does it seem legitimate?
Don't you think I treat every situation?
Well, when I'm here
Like-
in the window and you can see my camera and I'm like, hey, how you doing? You could have walked in
I-
and said, are you just taking pictures? Do you know I'm allowed to do this or not?
Yeah, well,
Not allowed.
it's-
Not allowed. I have a right to do
Well,
this.
and that's what you're
A
doing.
First
right?
Amendment right that can't be trampled, right? So when you saw that and you came in and there was no
So-
issue, you should have stood down
So
immediately.
again, I don't know
Right.
what to expect just because I get one.
No,
thing on
I
the phone.
understand that.
Does-
But
I-
when you come in and see it and talk to me,
Sir,
you
you're
should have
making me very
easily.
uncomfortable.
Ma'am, I don't care. You can go in the back or get another job, not in the public sector. You work for the public. You're in public, and this is what it is. Period. Well, you can be recorded. If I was a parent concerned and I wanted to come in here and record my interactions with you because, say, we heard you guys are foul here and being foul and have an attitude like you have, I could legally come in and do that, which I'm doing, which is what I heard, which is why I'm here. Funny how that works, huh? And I got you. Thank you. Got you too. Yeah. Get another job, buddy. You're not good at this. You're decent. You were all right. This
So-
dude's horrible.
So
anyways, I'll be here for about an hour.
This is the lobby right here.
Yeah.
As long as you don't come back here and don't disturb the staff.
Yeah, I can be where you're standing right here in the lobby. And I know that, obviously, better than everybody else here.
Okay.
So,
So,
yeah, other than that, see you guys later. Have a good day, brother.
all right.
Appreciate you, man.
You too.
No, we're not
Yeah,
going
that's
anywhere.
that's good. You're not going nowhere? Can you teach this guy?
We're not going
What's up, buddy? What's your name? How you doing? Want to come hang out? Come talk to me, man.
Why don't you come out there?
What are you, a sergeant? Chief? What are you? Name and badge number.
Name's right there, sir.
Well, what if I can't read, just like I told him? What if I can't see it from here, which I can't? How do you know that?
Because I know.
How do you know that? You know I can read? You know me?
And you're filming it, so I'm sure you'll be able to...
I'm not zoomed in on it. I'm simply asking you, isn't it in your
So-
policy to just identify yourself? So what's your name and rank and badge number? Simple. It's in your policy. Huh? Oh, I probably will. Yeah, in a little bit. Why don't you go out there and get back to work? Go get after some real criminals.
Stay right here.
There are rapists and stuff out there. You won't be here for long. You want how much money you make? You want to make a bet? I will bet you that
not
you
a betting
will
man.
leave this office before I leave this office. Okay. Cool.
I bet I'll leave
Oh.
this office.
I bet you will. You're starting to get the hint here. Yeah. All
So-
good. What you guys got to understand is somebody's in a public office recording, that's not a reason to come in hot. And I understand you kind of gauged it, but you were really, really trying to push me out of office until I told you and showed you that I know the laws here. Now, I do this experiment all the time. If I would have played dumb and said, I think I can be here, sir, but I think I can stay, you would have put hands on me, so would he have, and you guys would have pulled me out, and you guys would have violated my rights like an idiot. Idiot.
I appreciate you
You would have,
expecting
but I gave it
or
to you.
anticipating what what I might.
You would have.
but-
You would have. You were about to.
Well,
But once I started spitting
typically-
laws at you,
I typically don't put my hands on people unless I.
I
need
hope.
to.
I hope not. But you probably would have thought you needed to. But until I spit laws at you, many police have done this. Sergeants, lieutenants, captain. It doesn't matter. Like most of you guys don't know this, and I always say this because I'm not against police. I'm actually for police. It's not you. It's your training that's failing. You guys need more training on our constitutional rights. Because the only reason you took this job, you're not slave catchers anymore like police started as. Do you understand? That's what the first police were, slave catchers. That's what you guys did. That's what you did. You're not that anymore. Get back to community policing. You guys took an oath to the Constitution. If somebody's not breaking a law, boogie, man. That's what you guys got to get back
I'm
to.
glad to listen to that.
Instead of being a prick like
I'm
you
glad
were.
to listen to that. I mean,
But you didn't earlier.
We can go out here and talk about it. How
No,
about that?
you're not going to manipulate me, buddy. It's not going to happen. Go ahead. Go out there and go talk about it. Go learn it, please. Take some time.
I'm
Read
just
these
trying to
case
start a
laws.
conversation with you. That's all.
Take some
I mean,
time
it
and
sounds
read
like
these
you wanna
case
do a
laws.
conversation,
I don't
so-
want. I'm just going to be in here and record. And like I said, I'll be here for. Well, they close at 4:30. I'll be in here till about 4:30.
Okay.
Yep.
And then what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Shit, you might see me again. You might not.
Right.
Who knows?
Okay.
Huh?
Fair enough.
Probably go home at that point, but never know.
I'm gonna go back and talk to staff for a minute if that's all right with you.
Fine with me, man.
Perfect.
Fine with me.
All right.
Should take this guy with you, though.
I'm
This
not
guy's
going
got a lot to learn. He's got a long way to go.
I'm going to.
This guy, you should. Look at it. It's this guy right here. Pacheco, man. This guy's horrible. No good. No
Don't even
good.
know me.
He just walked right in and said, "Why don't you get out?" Didn't even know what was going on.
I didn't say that.
We got you on
I got it
camera.
on camera too.
I know.
didn't say
You
that.
did say. What'd you say?
I said, why don't we step out?
Same thing.
No, I didn't say
Same
get out.
thing. Same
It's not
thing.
the
You were
same.
trying to push me out of the building. And you don't have that authority. Listen, the only time you have authority over a member of the public is when? When? Do you know when you have authority over a member of the public? Do you know?
Doesn't matter what I say.
It
apparently.
does. It's reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. You walked in and started giving me orders as if you had authority over me, but you don't. I actually have authority over you if I'm not suspected of a crime, because you're a public servant, right? Okay. We'll work on it that way. So what's your rank, name, and badge number there, buddy? I need you documented since you're here.
I'm here on a completely different matter, sir.
Doesn't matter. You're here. What's your name and badge number? It's in your policy.
King.
There you go. Badge number.
Badge number is 197.
And what's your rank?
I'm the chief of police.
Chief of police. Okay. Well, you know very well it's in your policy to identify yourself then. Ridiculous the way you act. That's why these guys act the way they act.
State of California requires that we display either a badge number or a name on our uniform.
And your policy requires that you identify yourself to the public. I'm not saying it's a law. I'm saying it's your policy. And you violated your policy. And you should know it.
No, he gave his name.
Now.
No, he gave it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
You're lying. When did you hear him? When, right now? You didn't hear him earlier. You didn't hear him the first time I asked. My camera didn't hear him the first time I asked. But you'll lie for him to protect him, right?
Whatever you say.
Right, you will. You're no good. You need to be off the force.
Stay
You're
back
no
here.
good.
Stay
I
back
can be
here.
right here all I
No,
want.
stay back
Yes,
here.
yes. This is public.
So this is public, sir. Not back here.
This is too. I'm not going back there. I'm right in public.
perfect. Okay.
Yep. This dude just looks for it. He's got little guy syndrome. What are you, like 5'4"-ish?
Whatever you
5'5"?
Whatever you want.
I'm 6, so I know you ain't close to that.
I'll tell you,
He's got little guy
some time on
syndrome.
me. You got a few inches on me.
Yeah, he's got little guy syndrome, man. He's so
So-
quick to want to get aggressive
Um,
when I know very well where I can be and can't be.
the-
So
you're allowed to be here as long as you're within a public.
have a right to be here.
You have a right to be here, sir.
There you go.
As long as you're within a public area.
I know.
Okay.
I knew since
and-
I've been here. So.
And I explained that to staff.
And you also should explain to them that I don't have, because the reason they called you is I wasn't answering their questions the way they wanted me
So
to.
the reason they called us is because they don't get normal customers in here.
No.
And
You don't know
that's
what
why
happened
they
before
called.
you got here.
No, I
so
don't. I
so
have no idea.
I'm telling you,
I
they
got
said.
some kind of an idea from my dispatch.
Well, I'm telling
That's not the whole story.
you, they said unless you can give me a reason why you're taking pictures, you gotta go. You can't be here. You gotta go. And what I'm asking you to do is educate them that nobody even has to give a reason to be in a public area. We don't have to speak to you at all.
If I had the time and the effort to educate everybody that I came across, I wouldn't get anything done.
Well, you just did, though, right? You could have educated him on that part. Hey, he doesn't have to answer you guys or even talk to you guys.
So I'm done here.
Cool.
If you
His
go
name
back
is
there,
Dreyfuss.
obviously.
What? How do you pronounce your name again?
Dreyfuss.
Dreyfuss.
Yes,
Dreyfuss.
sir.
Okay. And I
Yes,
forgot
sir.
your badge number, but
That's
I got it
all right.
on camera. It's good.
As long as you stay in a public area and you don't trespass back there.
I don't need the. Yeah, I got it.
I'm
Like
just
I
letting
said,
you know.
I know, man. I
Okay.
don't need the directives. Like I
Okay.
said, I knew I could be right here all I wanted to.
Okay.
Now, if I walk here, yeah, I'd probably be out of bounds there. But
Yeah.
I can be right here because people can come stand right here and talk to these people. So
As long as you don't harass
simple
them
as that.
too.
What?
As long as you don't harass them too.
Like you harassed me?
I wasn't harassing you.
You weren't harassing me? Think the camera will show different?
Do you have any questions for me, sir?
Camera's the witness that don't lie. No, I'm good.
Okay.
And I don't need your directives. I know better than all you guys here, so.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, you too. See you guys later. Oh, so we got Dreyfuss and Pacheco, who Pacheco's bad. Dreyfuss calmed down, but I had to show him that I knew the law, which was not okay. I don't feel like I was supposed to have to show Dreyfuss that I knew the law for him to actually do his job the right way. But Pacheco came in hot, telling me to leave, I gotta go, whoop, 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 like right away. And I don't think that that's okay. Oh, boy.
How's your day going?
So, well, it could have been better if this would have
sorry to
went
hear
better,
that.
but
Is there anything we can do to help?
maybe educate these guys a bit. Actually, he did all right, Dreyfuss. He needs a little education here.
Does he? Everybody does. Everybody learns everything every day. To me, it's a bad day if you don't learn something.
Brother, you can't take an oath to the Constitution, be a cop, have people's lives in your hands, and not know your job. It's not okay. That's not okay.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And I've said it many times. I'm all for police. I back police, but when you guys do your job the right way and
Appreciate your help.
actually honor your oath. See what I'm saying? So it's not you guys, it's your training sometimes that fails you. Being the chief of police, you should emphasize some First Amendment training for these people.
I hear you.
And that's what we do, and that's what we try to fix.
I hear you. Sometimes, though, it gets a little shaded sometimes when you have, like in this case, and you're in there and you're in the public area and you're doing what you want to do, but you have young ladies in there who are really, really uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it, a lot of it because you're masked and got the sunglasses on and stuff.
I
and
wear this every day, but yeah.
I get you, but you're a big guy. You can be kind of imposing too, and because you're asserting yourself, and sometimes they get uncomfortable. And so
This is the
that's when
thing. Are you
get
defending
called.
them or your officers? Because I'm not saying they didn't have a right to call you guys.
No, I'm not defending.
If they felt nervous or whatever, they totally had a right to call you. I'm not saying they didn't. They should know this too. But when your officers come in and get closer than me and you are standing and start saying, let's get out, let's go out, you got to go out, they want you to leave when I have every right to be there, that's the issue I got. That's the problem.
I hear you, and I think though sometimes things can get a little clouded. Sometimes we'll ask somebody to step outside to talk with us because that way we have a conversation with somebody not involving the other people, because we've had instances when people come into an office, a public agency or a private office, and realistically the person who comes in is perfectly within their rights. They're trying to conduct business, and it's something going on the other side. So we'll actually ask one half to step out so we can visit with them about it, get their side of the story, then find out the other side of the story, and then we can then we get to the bottom of things.
But we all know
That's
the difference between an order and a request, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so there is a difference.
And sometimes
And especially with Pacheco, I understand you're going to defend your officers, and I really think you should see the video and take the opportunity to train your officers. But Dreyfuss calmed down, but I had to show him that I knew the law and I knew what I was talking about. I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to sit here and play dumb and go, I think I can be here, and them not want to touch me. But when Pacheco came in, me and Dreyfuss had already took it from here to here, and Pacheco brought it right back up to here. And that's not, it's not needed. It's uncalled for. Like I told them, you guys need to get back to community policing and understand that unless you have reasonable suspicion of an actual crime, you don't have authority over the citizens at all. We have authority over you guys.
But when you talk about community policing, and I think it's a very, very good point, we got community here too.
Right.
So And the idea is, how do we balance that?
You,
and sometimes
you defend my constitutional rights
but
theirs aren't being violated.
I know
Mine were.
I get you.
See what I'm saying?
But when we get calls, and we've had incidents here before, when we have people who really were threatening. Obviously, you and to some people you would appear threatening, covered up and stuff.
That's not threatening.
But
you can only work at the law, brother. That's it. You're law enforcement, not feelings enforcement.
I am not talking about law. I'm talking about people's perception.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about.
But you don't come based off perception.
Well, except that we get called oftentimes when people perceive that there's a danger or a threat. And part of our investigation is to determine whether there was an actual threat that occurred.
Right.
In this case, there wasn't.
And we understand that, sir. I think my staff just was feeling a little bit uncomfortable.
Are you the superintendent? Yes. Your staff was extremely out of line.
Well,
and you'll see the video. It was bad.
Small office.
I was really not, and all I said is I'm just taking pictures. I'm rolling through. I'm gonna grab a couple forms, and I'll be out of here. And they were the Jennifer lady was like. I was like, what's your position here? What's your name? Just talking like I am right now. You can look it up. I ain't telling it to you. That's not how you guys talk to the public. Remember, you guys are public servants. All you do is serve the public. That's it.
Right. But
you guys get too used to telling people what to do, and you think you can tell the public what to do. That was bad, and it's going to look bad. I'm just letting you know.
That's okay. I mean,
that's why I bring this, because it's the witness that doesn't lie.
If there's something that you would like to talk about, please let me know. We can set up.
I think these kind of conversations are good.
How it works for us in the office, and I think they're responding the best they could to a situation that's new to them.
If that was the best they could, they need training. And I'm just letting you know the way it's going to work. You guys are going to get so many emails and calls from concerned people. It's going to bombard you. There will be thousands, and it's almost needed nowadays to make change. But I guarantee when the next person comes in taking pictures, and I gave them an example. What if I was a concerned parent? So I got an email, and I'll tell you why I'm here, saying that there's foul stuff going on in this office, that the staff are rude, that the staff don't want to help the parents, the staff are being rude to children. That's the email I got. So I came to see. And all I did was exercise my First Amendment right, said I'm going to run through, and I got exactly what people were telling me.
I don't know
it's
anything
bad.
About that complaint, and I hope that person is willing to come in and have a conversation about their experience, because any complaint that comes to me, I take very seriously.
But the thing is, say I was that person, right? Mm-hmm. And I wanted to come in, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to document this, and I'm going to hold my phone and record. And then they just made it worse. They just made you guys look worse. So what I would suggest is it's the training. Same thing with the police. It's the training. Have training. I will gladly do a free training for you guys on this. I don't care.
Well, we're schools, so we're a learning organization, and we are always learning. So
right.
I appreciate that feedback.
Right.
So thank you.
It's just, I just want to see everything be better. That's it.
Could you do her a favor?
What is it?
I'm going to ask on her behalf. So the person who reached out to you, could you reach out to them and let them know that she's more than willing to talk to them about concerns?
I'll put it right in the video.
Well,
I talk to them daily for the last week at least, so I'll do that too.
Yeah, well that's fine. That way we're not, you're not, because they might not want to come forward.
Right.
You're kind of communicating that, but sometimes perhaps,
and they might not want to.
Absolutely.
They might just wanted to finally get it out there and let what we call the court of public opinion deal with this.
Like I said earlier, if we don't learn every single day about stuff, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, do you agree that you guys have less leeway to make mistakes, though?
Oh, absolutely. We're human, but we also carry a
should be at that higher responsibility, that higher standard for sure. I agree with you.
And don't think
awesome.
I'm not completely absorbing what you're talking to me about, and I'm definitely, my officers and I are going to have a visit about what happened and talk about things that occurred. I'm actually gonna, if with your permission, provide a little compliment to Officer Dreyfuss, because as you pointed out, started here, came down here.
He did fairly well, but he took it down quick, man, and I was actually pretty impressed. I can't lie, and this will be in that video, so I was pretty impressed with him. Pacheco, you'll see, I wasn't impressed with. I was like, holy crap! I go, dude, you're being a prick, and he goes, yeah, I am. I'm like, why? You don't need that. You don't need to be aggressive, So Anyways, thank you guys.
And I stood out. I just stayed outside because last thing y'all needed was me jumping in the middle, and I actually was here to talk with her. So not be involved in whatever the business there was. So it's all good.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, I'm
Appreciate your time.
Yep, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
And I appreciate the input.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you guys listening. So take care. Thank you. That's how we solve it, right? We have conversations. Unfortunately, some of them are tough, you know. I would say at the end of the day, that wasn't the worst thing that I've seen. Let's see if they locked this door. And if they did, we'll go talk again to the superintendent. They did not. So we'll hop back in. And we just had a conversation with the superintendent, which was not too bad of a conversation. I actually think she did well. Now I'm going to get the forms that I was initially going to grab. We'll take this one. And, you know, we'll get an education for these ladies up front here.
Yeah,
To,
I just fill it up on this one. You guys okay? Please help me out with that.
I don't need any of these other ones. Additional information, we'll take that. All right. So we had, like I said, these two ladies up front. I really hope, you know, if they are not removed from their positions based on the way that they acted, I really hope that the superintendent follows through with her word that she's going to have a long conversation with them about the way they acted. Because taking a situation that is in no way, shape, or form aggressive.
To record my voice without my permission, and I don't give you permission to record my voice.
It's illegal to record your voice?
Yes, it is.
Really? What law is that?
It is illegal. You cannot record me without my permission, and it is illegal.
Do you know the law? Or?
I can't quote it to you right now, but I was just talking to a lawyer on the phone, and he said it
Okay.
is illegal.
No.
So
Oh, you should call him back, and I would gladly have a conversation with him because it's not. You've already told me, so I have it on camera, but you're in public, and the way it works is you have no reasonable expectation of privacy in public. And that's the United States Supreme Court. Tell him to go look up Katz versus U.S., and he'll see it. So plenty of laws
Stay
here.
on that side of the
Oh, no, I can be back here.
No.
Yeah, I can be right here.
No,
Ma'am, don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
They said I could be right here.
No, he said you have to stay. I just talked to the
Good, you need to be off the force. You're no go. I can be right here all I want. Yes. This is public.
So this is public, sir? Not back here.
This is too. I'm not going back there. I'm right in public.
Perfect.
Back here.
No.
Yeah, I can be right here.
No,
Ma'am, don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
They said I could be right here.
No, he said you have to stay. I just talked to the chief out there, and he said you need to stay at the front of the desk.
That's not true.
Sir, can you just
This
give her
is-
some space,
This
please?
is public.
Can you just back up?
She walked towards me. Have it on
No,
camera.
you walked towards me.
No, you stepped at me when I walked forward to stand
Sir,
here.
please move.
You're not controlling this, lady. You're not. I'm sorry,
why are
Jennifer.
you
You're not
controlling
controlling
it?
this
And
because
why are
I'm your boss.
And your name again? You're not my boss.
I am. We pay taxes. You
You
don't
don't
understand
live in
this. I just
Moraga.
told your superintendent the same thing. If
You
we
don't
come
live in
through and spend
Moraga.
money here, we pay taxes here. But we are your boss. It does work like that.
Okay, great.
And if I was you, I would go talk again to the chief and your superintendent. She's still out there, and they understand very well.
Oh, I know your scheme and what you're trying to do. And you're trying to get your rights violated so that you can sue us, and that's not going to happen. So
If I
feel
was
free.
trying to get my rights violated, I would have stood in here and not spoken to you guys in any way, shape, or form. You guys would have called the police would have done something stupid, and my rights would have been violated.
Oh, it's not okay.
I actually
You're gonna take care of it?
stopped you guys from violating my rights. I helped you. I know. And your voice as well. Thanks. Oh, this lady is something else. She still doesn't get it, man. It's off the hook. The police are just in here. Chief of police, her superintendent's outside, and they still don't get it, telling me I can't. And now you got another one using her phone, recording again while she's supposed to be working. So that was their superintendent that just walked in, and this lady saw her and hurried up and stopped recording me and put her phone down. Just ridiculous. I hop back in and I get bombarded again with aggressiveness from Jennifer, and I don't understand why it has to be that way when the police literally just told them there's nothing they can do and they left. And we had a conversation with the chief who totally listened to what we said and is going to educate his officers, and now he's about to leave. But yet these ladies, look, superintendent left, and so she's recording me again. She put it down when the superintendent walked by, but she picked it right back up when she walked away. She's FaceTiming me to her husband or somebody. Interesting. I just heard somebody on the other phone, on her phone, saying he's sexy. And tell him thank you for the compliment, but I don't swing that way. Excuse me, Superintendent, is your name Julie? Is Julie back there? I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to say bye.
All right, bye.
And you guys will see this at the end of the day.
Okay.
I was just coming back in to grab some stuff, and it kind of kicked up again. So, but you guys will see it, and I wish you the
What
best.
happened?
When I came back in, Jennifer just came out and said, I just got off the phone with an attorney. I was literally just came back in and grabbing my forms, and she's like, I just got off the phone with the attorney. You can't record my voice. You need to stop recording right now. It's against the law, blah, 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 which it's not. And as I came here, she was back there and started walking up with her hands out as if to touch me.
Okay, it's
Ma'am, I
okay,
got
it's
you on
okay.
camera.
You know, I think that...
So plenty of laws
Stay
here.
on that side of the
Oh no, I can be back here.
No.
Yeah, I can be right here.
No, the
Ma'am, don't
police
touch me.
said- I'm not touching you.
They said I could be right here.
No, he said you have
Hands out as if to touch me.
Okay, it's
Ma'am, I
okay,
got
it's
you on
okay.
camera.
You know, I think that what's happened is there was a misunderstanding when you walked in, and we learned a lot from this engagement, like we talked outside. And we're a small office. We don't have a lot of foot traffic on a day-to-day basis. When our staff asked how they could help you, and you were like, I just want to, be in here and see what's going on. That made staff feel a little bit uncomfortable, and so that's what we talked about with Chief King. That perception
totally
of
get that part.
discomfort. And we understand no crime has been committed. There's not an issue, and you mean no ill intent.
Right.
We understand that. But the fear that our staff had was real, and so people were just responding from a space of some fear. So we've learned some things today, and we're going to be working through those things. But for us, that was just the unfamiliarity of somebody coming in, not identifying themselves, or their purpose.
Why kick it back up when it was already done and I came back in though?
Oh,
Because it happened.
Because I think that when we're talking about how people feel, like emotions, those are a hard thing to regulate and move up and down, right? And so I think everybody just needs a little time to process.
I look intimidating. I understand I'm not a small guy. I'm a bigger dude.
No, I mean, in our engagement, I don't feel intimidated
No,
from
but
you,
maybe
with you.
she felt that way. Did you feel intimidated?
But I think that is a matter of personal perception. We can't control how people might perceive us in the world.
No, I understand that.
And
my only response would be, the reason I asked that is when I'm intimidated and I feel intimidated, I don't walk at people with my hands up ready to assault them.
Yeah, well, I
You know,
don't know if that
I
was
tend to
the
stay away
intent.
from those people.
think you
Yeah,
did
she almost touched me.
Well, you walked into an office
Almost.
of and I think that gender plays a role in that too, and we have some women in here, and so that feels a little bit vulnerable, but we're going to process through that and talk about it. We understand that you didn't mean any harm, and so
I was just, like I said, I was saying bye and just letting you know that it kicked back up when I
Yeah.
came in, and you'll see it on the video. It's unfortunate. I wish it didn't. We'll see what happens.
no,
I
you
just
can't.
wanna say-
No, I'm directing you not to. Thank you.
I'd hear her out. I mean,
Yeah.
as long as we're just having a conversation like I am
Yeah.
with, is that you, Julie?
Yeah, that's
okay.
me.
As long as we're having a conversation like I am with Miss Parks, I'm totally cool with listening to it. We just
Yeah.
gotta
I
bring it
know,
down.
and I think that's where
Let's
it's like
bring it down.
sometimes in a conversation,
It
you gotta
doesn't
give
go
it a
back
little
down.
bit of space.
I gotcha. Yep.
And then we'll be able to re-engage.
Totally
So,
agree. Okay.
So thank you very much, and
No problem.
Is there anything else we can help you with today?
What day is it? It's Wednesday today. My days. I work 7 days a
It
week,
is.
14-hour days, so I'm like lost in my days here.
I
It is
hear that.
Wednesday. Okay, cool. I will be back next Tuesday. We'll see how you guys do. Bye.
Thank you.
Take care. Want me to shut this?
No, that can stay open.
Okay. Take care. I wish you ladies the best, and please stay safe. Big shout out to Julie. I think she did an awesome job. The chief of police, I wasn't so sure about him at first, but I think he did fairly well talking to me at the end as well. So, you know, we're just going to move on from here and see what happens. And like I said, I will revisit. I will be back. They will see me again. And we'll see how it goes. Anyways, it's Bay Area transparency, baby. And I'm out.